Hey yogis, I'm Caitlin Turner, also known as Gypset Goddess, and we're here for week 3 of 30 days of mindful movement. Today's class is all about mindfulness, so we're going to focus a lot on transitions, and I really want you to do your best to experience the moments between the moments. And as you breathe and as you experience the space between each inhale and exhale, I think you'll understand more deeply what that means. So let's just jump right in. We'll start in child's pose, my favorite pose to start in. Big toes touch, knees nice and wide. Walk your hands out, fingers spread wide, energized, and relax your forehead down. Just take a few moments here to become present, deepen your breath. Feel the space between each inhale and each exhale start to grow. Feel the length of each inhale and each exhale starting to grow as well, until you find that perfect rhythm of Ujjayi breath that shows you that you're here for yoga and you're ready. Take a couple more deep breaths here. Really grounding down into your mat through the palms of your hands, your arms, your knees, your shins, the tops of your feet, tops of your toes. Everything settling in for one more breath. Gently lift your head, rise up onto all fours, and we'll start here. Just give your tail a little wag. Move your hips and your head the same direction. It's okay to be a little disorganized with your movement. Maybe this makes you giggle. Sometimes it makes me giggle. And then we'll stop in the middle, and just let's start with some wave-like motions. You're going to bring your hips down to your heels, and then round your spine to come all the way up. Shoulders move ahead of your wrists into like a mini upward dog thing here, and we're just going to move like that. Hips to your heels, spine rounds, shoulders back, spine arches, and just move like this with your breath. Don't need to move fast. You can move slow, or if you want to ride the wave a little more quickly, that's fine too. Coming back to a nice, quiet tabletop pose. Just walk both hands forward, curl your toes under, and lift your hips back. We'll come into our first downward dog. And every time you move today, try to imagine that you're moving through a vat of honey. So we're going to move nice and slowly and gracefully and easily. Once you're settled in your downward dog, inhale up high on your toes and exhale your heels down to the right, creating lots of space through your left side body, the outside of your left leg. Pushing into both hands evenly, breathe here. Inhale takes you back to center, heels rise, and exhale your heels down to the left side. Really sending all of your breath deep into your right side body. Getting a little bit longer with each inhale, a little bit more relaxed with each exhale. Inhale your heels back to center, and exhale both heels down onto your mat. Now we're going to move like a wave. So with your exhale, you're going to round your spine, bringing your shoulders slightly ahead of your wrists until your hips can come down towards your mat. Your shoulders roll back to your upward dog. Inhale. Exhale as your hips rise back to your downward dog. Spine rounds, coming forward once again to inhale on your upward dog. Exhale as the hips rise, the spine rounds, and you find your breath again. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale, a nice round exhale. Here we are back in our upward dog. And last time, exhale your way back to downward dog. Inhale your right leg up into the sky. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. And you can stay here, or maybe you gently take some circles with your knee. First one direction. 2 or 3 times here as well. Let's do one more. Inhale your right leg back. And exhale it down. We'll take that through the left side. Inhale your left leg up. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. And let's move again through those circles if you did on the other side. First one direction. Really pointing the knee in every direction. And the other way. One more. And inhale your left foot back. And exhale it down. We're going to move through a slightly modified sun salutation. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it up between your hands, but first squeeze your knee into your nose and try to bring your foot down nice and slowly with control, finding your way to a runner's lunge. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, forward fold, step the back leg up. Inhale, half lift. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, ride your breath to the top. And exhale, hands in prayer at your chest. From here, you'll inhale your arms up. As you do, rise up high on your tiptoes for a challenge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. As you exhale, you're going to step your right foot back, coming into a left side runner's lunge. Inhale, chest lifts. Drop your back knee down, release the foot. Bring your left knee back to meet the right, and inhale to rise up and reach back. Exhale, child's pose. Like you're moving through honey. As you inhale, you're going to move like a snake all the way up to the top of your mat. And inhale to your upward dog. Curl your toes under. Exhale your hips back. Downward dog. We'll take that through the other side. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step it up between your hands, hugging your knee into your nose first, and then gracefully, gently setting the foot down. Finding your way to your runner's lunge. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, right foot comes forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer at your chest. Inhale, high up on your toes, arms reach. If you wobble, if the wind blows, just smile. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back, coming into a right side runner's lunge. Inhale, chest up. Drop your back knee, release the foot. Bring your right knee back to meet the left. And inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, child's pose. Once again, moving like a snake who's slithering through honey. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale it back, downward dog. Inhale your right leg up. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. And you can either stay here or continue that rolling open motion. Shift your shoulders forward so that they stack over your wrists, and then flip your dog, bringing your right ball of your foot down to your mat and reaching your right arm back. Lifting your hips up nice and high to the sky. Breathing here. Slowly transition back to your plank, right leg up, and you're going to step your right foot under the left and about up to the middle of your mat. Once you're there, flatten both feet and reach the hips up as you reach your left arm back for fallen star. Breathing here. And slowly transition back to center. Kick your right leg up with an inhale. Shift forward to your plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale it back, downward dog. Inhale your left leg up. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. And once again, you can either stay here or you'll flip your dog, shifting your shoulders over your wrists. Bring the ball of your left foot to your mat. Left hand lifts, reaching up and back. Hips lift up high to the sky and breathe. Transitioning back to center, we'll roll through a plank until you can pick your left foot up and set it about halfway up on your mat. Flatten the foot, flatten both feet, and reach your hips up, right arm up and back for fallen star. Transitioning back to center, inhale your left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale as you shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Curl your toes, exhale it back, downward dog. And now, let's take it through one of my favorite flows ever. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot up between your hands. Flatten your back foot, and inhale, open to warrior two. Let's just take a moment to sink in here. Check in with your feet, weights even in both feet. Your front knees stacked directly over the ankle, not in front or behind, but right on top. Both legs drawing into the center line. Flip your palm up. Inhale as you reach forward. Exhale it back, reverse warrior. Ride your breath up on an inhale. And as you exhale, extended side warrior. You can bring your right elbow to your right knee, or maybe you bring your right palm down to your mat. Left arm is reaching up and out over your head. Inhale takes your left arm up, riding your breath, straighten your front knee, and take it back to reverse triangle. Finding extra length all through your right side. Inhale takes you back up to standing, and exhale shifts your hips back as you float down into your triangle pose. Remember, you have options with this bottom hand. It can be on your ankle, on your mat, on a block. Your top arm can reach straight up, or maybe palm faces your mat, and you reach out over your head, finding that nice long line of energy from your left hip through your left side body, your shoulder, and out the fingertips. Riding your breath all the way up. Inhale takes your arms up, and exhale is going to bend your left knee as you shift into Skandasana, flying monkey pose. Feel free to have a little bit of fun with your arms here. We'll shift to the other side. Maybe they come through prayer and move like a ninja. And once again, back to the other side. Nice and easy, flowing through honey. And now a challenge. See if, without using your hands, You can shift from here into a crescent lunge at the back of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Drop your hands to your mat, step it back. Vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it back. Downward dog. Now, we've got a little conundrum because we are facing the back of our mats. So we're going to stay mindful with our transitions and find our way back to the front. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, stepping it all the way up. Flatten your back foot and windmill open with an inhale to warrior two. Just check in, find that alignment again. Front knee stacked over the heel. Find your breath if it's getting shaky like mine. Flip your front palm up with an inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Really reaching up and back here. Keep sinking your hips low. Ride your inhale up to the top and exhale to extended side angle. So once again, your elbow can come to your knee or maybe your palm comes down to your mat. Right arms reaching up and out over your head, palm down. Find that length all the way from your back heel out through your right fingertips. Inhale takes you all the way up and back, reverse triangle. Your left arm's reaching up nice and high. Feeling that length all through your left side body. Coming back up through center with an inhale, shift your hips back, and exhale to triangle. We're trying to make both sides match here. So wherever you gripped in your triangle on the right side, let's do that again here. Same thing with the arm. Maybe it's reaching up, maybe it's reaching forward with your palm facing your mat. Wherever you are, check in with your body, with your breath, and feel long and strong. Inhale takes you all the way up. And once again, another fun transition. Exhale through hands in prayer to your Skandasana, your flying monkey. And we've been here before. So just like before, moving through honey, let's gently shift our hips all the way to the other side. And back again. Hands come through prayer, really lubricating the hip joints, moving them in every direction. And if you didn't get it last time, you have another chance here to try it. Without using your hands, find your way to crescent lunge on the right side. Inhale, reach. Hands to your mat. Step your right foot back. Vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it back. Downward dog. I have to breathe for 2 seconds. With an inhale, come up high on your toes. Exhale, nice deep bend in your knees. And on your inhale, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer at your chest. Now we're going to challenge our standing balance just a little for a little fun at the end. Bring your left hand to your hip. And you're going to reach down and catch your right big toe with your thumb, middle, and index finger. And remember, you have options. If this isn't there today, it's okay. Just catch your knee instead. If you've got your big toe with your thumb and index, kick it out, keeping the hip pulled back, both hips in line. Don't let your right shoulder roll forward out of the joint. Keep it pulled back and in. Once you're steady, take your right foot out to the right. Finding your big toe pose. Reach your left arm out to the left for a little added balance because now it's time for us to take a bow. Trying to bring your shoulders in line with your hips. and back up. It's okay if you wobble a little bit. That's a hard one. Bring your right foot back to center. Float the leg there. Both arms reach up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. I bet your left leg is saying thank you right about now. So shift your weight into your right foot, right hand on your hip. Reach down, catch your big toe with your left thumb, middle, and index finger. And when you have your balance, kick your left foot out in front of you. Once again, check in with your left shoulder. It's not rolling forward, curling your spine, but instead pulling back and in, keeping everything in integrity. When you're balanced, take it out to the side, trying to bring your left foot directly in line with your side body. Reach your right arm out to the right, and just like we did before, take a bow. And you know, sometimes one side's a little more wobbly than the other. So you don't have to be judgmental about it. Just do your best and know that every day is different. If you lose it, come back. There's more time. So take it back to center. Reach both arms up and let it hover here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Feels good, right? Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands on your mat, walk or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale it back, child's pose. You thought we were going to go to downward dog, didn't you? Mindfulness. Let's just take a moment here in child's pose. Regroup, let your heart relax if it's beating quickly. And gently rise. We'll come up into our tabletop. Curl your toes under. Reach your hips back. And downward dog just for a moment. Inhale your right leg up. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. Ideally, your right ankle comes to your left wrist. But if your heel needs to be by your hip instead, that's cool too. Let's all listen to our bodies. Find your way into your pigeon pose. Your right foot is nice and flexed to protect the knee. And you have options here. You can either reach both hands back, find a little back bend, or maybe you do my personal favorite, sleeping pigeon. Just walk everything forward and relax. And take 5 breaths here. Really sending all of your breath into that hip joint. Each inhale will show you where you're feeling tight, and then each exhale will help you just let all of that go. One more breath. Roll your body up. You're going to bring your left leg around to the front. And we've got options once again here. Option 1, you can just cross your left ankle in front of the right. Option 2, you'll stack your left knee on top of the right, or as close as you can if they're not perfectly aligned. It's the intention, right? Or option 3 is you'll stack your left heel on your right knee, left knee on your right heel. Wherever you are, find the one that feels right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Holy double pigeon. So this is a beautiful place to be mindful because see what comes up. We tend to hold a lot of our emotion in our hips, and I don't know about you, but I often find when I'm in pigeon pose that some feelings of sadness or anger or really whatever I've been trying to bottle down and not experience tends to rise to the top. So when that does, experience it on your inhale. Let it go on your exhale. You don't need it anymore. Take one more breath here. And gently release. Cross your ankles so that you can roll over them, stepping back to your downward dog. Inhale your left leg up. And exhale, left knee to your left wrist. Left ankle to your right wrist or maybe to your right hip, whatever feels best. You can reach your hands back, inhale, or maybe roll all the way forward with an exhale. And we'll take 5 breaths here. Trying to make each breath a little bit deeper than the last, a little bit more profound. One more. Slowly rise all the way up. Bring your right leg around to the front. And whichever option you chose last time, do that again here. So let's keep it even. Either right ankle crosses in front of the left, right knee on top of the left, or close. Or right ankle on left knee on left ankle. Find your pose. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And just breathe here. Tune into your spine and try to get a little bit longer through your spine with each inhale. And relax your shoulders a little closer to your knees with each exhale. One more breath here. Gently rise all the way up. Kick both feet out in front of you. And just shift your hips a little bit. Remove the skin from underneath you. Inhale, arms up, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Once you find your deepest point, start moving with your breath to deepen the pose even more. So each inhale will lengthen your spine once again. And each exhale will help you fold even deeper. It doesn't have to be big movements like that. They can be tiny interior movements. Just a teeny bit of length on the inhale and a little bit more relaxation on the exhale. Trying to end somewhere different than you started at the beginning of the breath. Slowly rise all the way up. Reach your arms out like Frankenstein, and one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way down. We're still moving through that honey, so make it take as long as you possibly can. How slow can you flow? Once you reach the bottom, palms face the sky. Kick both feet out to the sides. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Savasana. You can let go of your Ujjayi breath and just breathe normally here. And be here for just a few moments. With each inhale, feel all of the positivity, all of the benefits of this beautiful half hour that you've given yourself, just sinking into your body. With each exhale, feel the calm that you've created just wash over you and through you. You're right here, right now. And in this moment, everything is perfect. A couple more breaths here. Letting our yoga practice sink all the way in. Slowly let your eyes float open. Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes. Start to come back to the land of the living. Inhale, arms up, reach over your head, stretch like a cat. Getting a little space between every rib in your rib cage. And exhale, hug both knees into your chest, a well-earned, well-deserved hug. Gently roll onto your right side and use your left hand to bring you back up to a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer at your chest. Take a bow. You deserve it. Namaste, yogis. Thanks for tuning in to 30 Days of Mindful Movement.